Alright, welcome back. Here is our next video highlighting a new multiplayer online team. We're gonna do this in a series of 3 because they're all characters that we haven't used before.
Yep.
First up is Hawkgirl. She, for those who don't have her, her passive allows for swapping in and out characters a little bit faster.
In like about 3 seconds, and about as opposed to about 7 seconds.
We've got her geared up with sub-maximal gear again, like we like to do. She's going to be your tank, so she's got max health with a heal on special 2.
And then we give her some reflecting gear with static and a little bit of blocking.
Right. So I really like Charge Disc because there isn't any other gear that gives you a chance to reflect all specials. There's some, I think, that are character specific that allow you the chance to reflect on special 2. This is the only one that allows you to reflect but not be character specific gear.
Yeah, which is really good. And then we have the shield generator, which is a good 1-star evolved gear. Because it gives you little health, little blocking.
Which is perfect for tank.
Yeah.
Right, those are, they're actually the exact 2 things that you want on a tank.
So it's a little less stat-wise than 3 or 4-star gear might be, but we really don't need it because it's a really good combination of stats.
So the whole idea of Hawkgirl is that she's going to give us an advantage with people whose passives are swapping in, or are triggered by swapping in.
And so because of this, we decided to put Luchador Bane, who stuns on entry, and does he do a little more damage for like a second or 2?
He does a little bit, yeah, he's got boosted damage for a little bit.
Boosted damage for a little bit, and then we have Cassandra Cain, who does 25% of the health that they have left on entry.
And I didn't know this until one time I actually triggered Raven's passive. That it actually does a tiny bit of damage.
Sorry, you're saying it does a tiny bit of damage?
Like a little tiny bit of damage.
What does?
When he swaps in, it does a stun.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, you triggered it, her passive with it?
Yeah.
That's really weird.
So Cassandra Cain's I was gonna say Cassandra Cain's. No, it's Cassandra Cain Batgirl's passive is that it she takes away
25% of the health that they have remaining, yeah, on swap in. Which is really useful early on. To get her in every time somebody new switches in is a pretty useful thing.
It's like almost like he's slapping on the tap tack. Right. Oh, I was trying to get a blocked hit. Well, she was the right person to be taking that. She is our puted, or she not puted, that's the wrong word. She is our tank.
Yep. She can definitely take a lot of hits.
Right, so you notice that because of their passes, we're making a specific point of swapping players in and out more often than we would otherwise. Sub-maximal gear, so the only person who's got 300 gear is Luchador Bane.
Yeah.
And even though Razagul's Scimitar is one of our favorite pieces of gear, there's not a huge advantage to 1 extra bar for any one of those characters. Like, you know, with Ares, you want to be a special 2 right away. So with Arkham Origins Deathstroke, you want to be with the first
bar, yeah.
First bar to get the point blank. So there's not a huge advantage. So you see how effective is it? You have to time it properly to be able to bring Hawkgirl right back in when she's when the other opponent's ready to drop a special on you.
Yeah. It's just really useful too to have the freedom of moving between characters.
Oh, she's got health gear on. You see that? That was 40,000
yeah.
damage.
Uh-oh, she's gonna freeze you.
That's okay.
Oh, or not.
There's not any time. There
Boom.
we go. Now she's going to do her special. Let's see if we can get an unblocked with it. Oh, I'm too slow.
Uh-oh.
That was not
It's
good.
like if you hit her... Uh-oh, she's gonna special you. And
Yeah.
you're frozen. There's a lot of switching out against her. Problem is you're letting her beat on you and she's building up power too fast.
Uh-oh.
Oh! That didn't drain very much power at all, actually.
It's just enough. Alright, so let's see if we can get a special.
There we go.
There we go.
And without blocking here, that's the only useful thing to do. That's the only reason you'd ever block, is to have them hit you once or twice and then get a special in, right?
That's it. So that's, again, an unblockable special.
Because if they're in the middle of hitting you, they can't exactly stop. Ooh, that was rough.
Yeah, and I haven't knocked any of them out yet. So it is a bit of a struggle, because I don't know if you've noticed, or the people watching, if you've noticed it, Cassandra Cain Batgirl is really...
Really?
She's only E5.
Yeah.
She was only available in 3 challenges so far, and we were able to get top 1% both times. And so she's working at a slight disadvantage. There we go.
There is no escape. You might have a little trouble.
That could be the understatement of the day.
Killer Frost is really good, though.
Yeah, she's gonna be a bit
Especially
of
paired with a power drain character, huh?
Yeah. Well, the good thing is, healing is not a big part of our team, and it hasn't been ever since Killer Frost came.
Yeah, it's hard to make it important when there's just such a, like, common counter for it. It's really hard to base a team around it when it is a challenge character. So people are actually more likely to have Killer Frost than other gold characters, right?
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad observation, especially, well, now, Android is just getting it, so less so than others, but it's, yeah.
But
it's
we did actually still complete the challenge when it was glitching out because we weren't sure if we would get it back.
Yeah.
So that was worth it. We had Killer Frost a while before a lot of people got
thank
it.
Gosh.
Oh, looks like we might just pull
Well,
out
listen,
a
this is
win.
not the strongest team, but it's definitely a fun team to play with because there's a lot more strategy involved.
You're getting beat on. You can't take any hits, you gotta special him.
Yeah.
Crap, you blocked. I hate that he hits you once right at the beginning and he's healed almost all the way back up. You gotta beat on him before he beats on you. Oh. No, crap. Every time. It's the heals that are killing you, isn't it?
Yeah. So the question now is whether I can get in.
Now that there's the desperation beatdown, isn't there? Yes. You might have just pulled it out. Oh. Crap.
It wasn't worth trying to get the 2.
Oh, there we go.
Woo! Pulled that out of thin air.
That was risky.
Yeah, actually.
That was pretty intense.
Yeah, clearly, we haven't had a lot of time to practice with this, but it's still, like I said, it's a fun team to play with.
Oh
And-
god, I love the new background.
Yeah, me too. So that brings us to one of the points where, what is the best team? That's actually a pretty commonly asked question. What's the best team? And I'd like to make the point that we're not really looking for the best team. We're looking for the good enough team, a team that can handle multiplayer, because you could make one good team, but then you've sucked up a lot of good players all in one
Yeah,
team.
if there was one best team, I would honestly prefer to break it up and have each of the characters be at the head of their own team, built around them. Because, you know, I guess you have to gauge it by how much you actually are planning on playing multiplayer. Because if you don't plan on playing it very much at all, then sure, you can have one team that you can easily beat the other guys with. But if you plan on playing it a fair amount, you know, you're going to want as many teams as possible, not just one really good team.
Absolutely true.
Killer Frost is a killer character.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh.
That's when I should have brought in Hawkgirl to take the damage.
You're getting ragged on. Oh, and she's all the way back to full, too. Oh, unblockable?
Yeah.
I never understood the last part of a special. Like, squishing a pipe and now it's a bomb because reasons. Oh.
Not bad for swiping, yeah. You don't do so well on swiping.
Yeah. Normally you get like 180 to 190.
I was trying to block, I was trying to swap out and then block, but cleared that.
Yeah, and she also got the heels on. That was crap.
There we go.
Trying to shoot you.
Alright.
Oh, she life drained you. Are you gonna third special her?
Oh, she's the last one left.
Yeah. Overkill it.
Alright, there we go. And we get to see Cassandra Cain Batgirl special. So it's basically the same as regular Batgirl special, but with Cassandra.
All of the characters' third specials, when it's the same person, like all the Batman specials, the third one is the same.
Yeah,
it's the second one that's different. Though, in the case of Batman Beyond, they gave him a rocket ship instead of a Batmobile, which I thought is cool. I actually like the rocket ship a lot better than the Batmobile.
Yeah, no, me too. I think that was pretty cool. What's interesting is that there's a few other characters I think that would benefit from Hawkgirl's passive, but none nearly as well. All right, so this is the team that draws.
Who else has swap-in ones?
A New 52 Nightwing.
New 52 Nightwing. Another good one with swap-in is Black Adam.
Right.
Because that's pretty good actually, to be able to keep the balls up for like all the special.
So that defense, yeah, where you.
Yeah.
Give some.
Because it also breaks their combo, right?
Yeah. Now the only thing I don't like about that is because Black Adam's health is so low, it's hard for you to actually take it to deal some of the damage back.
Yeah. I think this was before the update, but I have killed people that way, where like I've knocked out their last guy by them using the special on me. That's not a bad way to go. Satisfying.
Alright, bring in Hawkgirl to take the special. Go ahead.
Oh, he has his cloak on.
Yep, with the damage to the
yeah.
rest of our team. Oops. Oh, I'm surprised. I like it when he does the fire pop-up.
And then you block it.
Ah, I was trying to do a special. There we go.
Yeah, she's, Darkseid has just the wrong timing for everything. It just, his timing is weird enough to mess me up.
I totally agree with you. There's just something about the way he goes, and I know he's not that great a defensive player, right, but there's something just about the way he moves that makes everything harder.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, that must have been more than 25%. Because he was left with like a sliver there. There's no way that he only had, that was 75% of what it was before. We gotta look at that afterwards. He definitely took more than 25% damage on that swap-in.
I'll take that.
Well, I don't think it would have made a difference in the end anyways, but he was left with so puny a health after that that I have a hard time believing that was 25.
I was hoping to train him a little bit. Perfect. And that is how we should be playing it. That's how you take advantage of.
Oh well, he dodged 2 hits with your ability.
Alright.
Boom.
So Darkseid should be good. Ah. Rat bastard. Something's wrong with my fingers. It's just so cold outside.
I don't think you can use that as an excuse in here.
I think I still haven't warmed up. To give you context, right now it's like minus 30 degrees outside, 30 degrees Celsius.
But feels like negative 40.
Yeah. And we've just been outside.
And now swap in for another special too. Oh, he was using his special.
Alright, there you go. See you later, Shazam. Good night, Billy Batson. Yeah, no, my hands are definitely a bit. So, not the best team, but we haven't actually recycled any of our other players. It looks like Cassandra Cain Batgirl is actually really, really good for fast attacks, almost as good as Elseworld Flash.
Yeah. Though I still like the Flash a little bit better.
Yeah, so you might have noticed too that we're facing the same team again. This is one of those high draw teams. Not exactly sure why, but probably because they are whatever rating algorithm that the game uses. Godfall Superman, Darkseid, and Shazam are pretty high, so this is sort of a maximal kind of team. So often in the last two fights of an epic battle, we face them.
Yeah, they're not actually too hard to beat, depending on the team you're using. But we definitely get them a lot. I guess if you just want sheer volume of battles, these guys might not be bad to put in as your defense. But I think win percentage is probably more important. Or win number.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Didn't even block any of it. That's a little unfortunate.
Last two were unblockable anyways, though.
Ooh, that's not bad.
I like the green kind of smog effect when you have the Field of Pain effect on.
Oh yeah.
I like little touches like that. They seem to have a lot of them in it, and they make the game more fun for me.
Perfect. And that is how you play your tank. There we go. It's done. Perfect. Good night, Clark. And our tank.
There we go.
And he's the only one left, so we don't have to worry about leaving her in.
She's a good juggler, isn't she?
Famous last words. Yeah, I don't even have to worry about him blocking it, I don't think.
I don't think it can make a difference.
Alright. So that is Hawkgirl. And showing how her passive makes both Luchador Bane and Cassandra Cain Batgirl a little bit more effective. You can take advantage of their passes a little bit more.
Yeah. Perfect timing too. We're just coming up on 19 minutes now.
Okay. So thanks for watching. We're going to do this team again, and we're going to focus on how we gear up Luchador Bane and our strategy of playing with them.
Yeah. See you guys later.